What's up, Orange Nation? Every great workout has to start with a great dynamic warm-up. We have 3 exercises, 1 minute each. We're gonna go through those 2 rounds for a total of 6 minutes. You ready, Felix?
Let's do this.
All right, our first exercise is gonna be the alternating bird dog. Get down into a tabletop position. Extend out one leg, the opposite arm extends out. Bring it back to your set position. Do the same thing on the other side. Reduce the range of motion for your option. The second exercise will be the plank walkout. So stand up, try to keep your legs nice and straight, walk out to a plank, walk right back, stretching through the hamstrings, and stand up. The option, bend the knees as you go into the walkout. Our third exercise will be the around the world lunge. You're gonna stay on one side for all 3 movements. Lunge forward, feet together, lunge to the side, feet together, lunge in reverse, and then we do the same exact thing on the other side. The option will be reducing the range of motion. Again, it's 1 minute each, 2 rounds, 6 minutes of work. Let's get warm, y'all.
Make up your mind what you're searching for. Sticky claim, is it vain? Do you see your name in lights? Make up your mind what you're searching for. Is it money? Is it something like freedom? Nothing against myself, but I can really see myself. Come around, come around, come around. Now I'm holding it down. I thought I was quiet, but then you brought that loud. It's instinct that I mentioned. Did you know that? In a minute, I felt different. No take backs, take back. Everyone's got a little bit of magic. Everyone's got a little trick up their sleeve. Yeah, everyone's got some kind of abracadabra. So cast your spell and make them believe. Ooh, you got some kind of magic, yeah. Yeah, you got some kind of magic. Oh, you got some kind of magic, baby. Yeah, you got some kind of magic. Put that pride on a shelf. Yeah. Now you can really see yourself. Clearing out, clearing out, clearing out while you hearing me now. You ain't gotta keep quiet about what you got now. Never instant, not to mention, cause you know that. But each minute feels different, no take back. Everyone's got a little bit of magic. Everyone's got a little trick up their sleeve. Everyone's got some kind of abracadabra. So cast your spell and make them believe. You got some kind of magic. Baby, you know you got some kind of magic. You got some kind of magic. You got it, you got it. You got some kind of magic. You got it, you got it. You got some kind of magic. Make up your mind what you're searching for. Sticky claim, is it vain? Do you see your name in lights? Make up your mind what you're searching for. You got some kind of magic. Morning, does it give you clarity? Warning, now when you wake up, no sleep, no time, no patience from nobody, nobody. Hey. Boarding, feeling something like a plane ride. When forces try hard to take my mind, saying to me, honestly, don't try. If you fail, well, I'll be watching. What if I'm the first to disagree? Hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round 2, now it's round 2. Empty my cup, but it's never enough. So I got my dukes 1 week. Past bedtime, I'm faded. Searching for daylight, still pacing. Back and forth, back and forth. Got no one in my corner, and I gotta work it out. Feeling forces trying to dim my light. Teeth clenched, knuckles all white, all white, all white. Life got me punch drunk on the ropes. Suffering blow by blow, fight toe to toe. Placing bets, but I already know. Hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round two, now it's round two. Empty my cup, but it's never enough. So I got my dukes, I got my dukes up. Hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Making my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round two, now it's round two. Rolling and ducking each blow up a blow. 'Cause I got my dukes, I got my dukes up. Ready and willing to do what I gotta do to make it, to make it. I got my dukes up, yeah.
This block, guys, is going to be focused on total body. It's going to be at least 2 rounds for a total of 10 minutes. You're going to have 4 exercises, and the first that Joe is going to demonstrate is the bear plank to knee tap push-up. He's going to get into tabletop position, tapping both knees one at a time, stepping out and dropping that chest to the floor. His option is going to be to drop to those knees and then stepping out, tapping both shoulders one at a time. The next exercise is going to be a wood chopper. He's going to take his object, he's going to step down, pivoting into a squatted position and then launching that object up to the ceiling. You want to go the opposite side. This exercise is a total of 10 reps. The option is to reduce your range of motion with that one. The follow-up exercise is a plank pull through to low row. So he's going to take his object, stepping out with both feet set position, pulling that object from one side and pulling up into a low row. Make sure to keep a neutral spine. Your option here is to drop to those knees. And your final exercise is going to be the Superman for a total of 10 reps. You're going to be in a lying plank position, reaching out with both arms. You want to drive through the shoulders and the glutes, lifting up from the ankles and also from the shoulders. Your option here is to reduce your range of motion. And that is going to be for a total of 10 reps. Once again, 2 rounds, 10 minutes long. Let's get to work.
This block is going to be 4 minutes long. We're going to be working the back and the biceps. You're going to need 2 medium-sized objects. Are we ready to show everybody how to work those biceps?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So your first exercise is your single arm static hold bicep curl. Standing set position, some engagement in the core, holding one weight static at the collarbone while the other weight goes from the hips up to the shoulder, keeping that elbow tucked in tight. 10 reps on one side and then 10 reps on the other. Second exercise is your hip hinge reverse grip low row. So same set position, soft bend in the knee, straight line from the ears down to the hips as you drive your elbows back, keeping them tucked in tight to the rib cage. Underhanded grip, 10 total reps here. Option for both of these is I'll grab a lighter weight. You have 4 minutes and your goal is to complete 3 rounds. Let's get to work.
Don't let them know it's taking apart. Don't let the silence swallow your eyes. Don't fall into the trap. You'll give your head a heart attack. In time, you'll realize that all you need is you. Turn your face into the sun. There's no need to turn and run. You don't need anyone but you. You might live only once, so take a deep breath and just open up your eyes and feel the sun. Don't forget emotions fade. They're just moments in time and space. Your pain and love is always real. But you all know how you feel. In time, you'll realize that all you need is you. Turn your face into the sun. There's no need to turn and run. You don't need anyone but you. You might live only once, so take a deep breath and just open up your eyes and feel the sun. In time, you'll realize that all you need is you. Turn your face into the sun. There's no need to turn and run. You don't need anyone but you. You might live only once, so take a deep breath and just open up your eyes and feel the sun.
This cardio block, we're gonna use some chair action. How's that sound?
Great.
You guys are gonna have 3 rounds of work here with 3 exercises. Each round, you're gonna get 30 seconds of rest. As we go along, round 1, 1 minute of work. Round 2, 45 seconds. Final round, 30 seconds. We're gonna start with a push effort with a bench hop over. Hands are stacked over the shoulders as we hop from side to side, keeping our legs stacked underneath the hips. An option here, you can tap from side to side. Next up, we have 1 minute at our base pace of a bench tap squat. This time we're using the chair. Shoulders nice and tall, heavy in the heels so we make contact with the chair, driving through the heels back to our standing position. We're gonna close things out 1 minute of an incline running man, getting that knee as close to the chest as we can. Remember, this is your all-out effort. Give that speed. An option here, you can just work on a mountain climber. You have 3 rounds, descending amount of time each time around. Go ahead and get started.
Can it be done? Hey, can it be done? I will not forget our conversation when you looked at me and I dove into your eyes, frozen with anticipation. You harnessed me and told me come in close. It's where I belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. The hole is gone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. See it in your eyes. Arms and legs uncrossed. There's no conversation, and I'm noticing I'm staggering across to you. It's my resignation. I'm letting go and letting you go in to where you belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. My heart was stone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. Can it be done? Can it be done? Can it be done? Best believe. Can it be done? Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Can it be done? Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Can it be done? Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Eyes. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes.
block is going to be 4 minutes long. We're working the back and the biceps. You're going to grab a mini band and 2 medium-sized objects. Place the mini band around your wrist. Pick up your objects. Your first exercise is your hammer curl. Standing set position, some tension in the core. Lock the elbows into the rib cage. Drive your objects up to your collarbone and return slowly back down, palms facing in. Your second exercise is your hip hinge, low row. Same set position, that soft bend in the knee, straight line from the ears down to the hips, palms still facing in as you drive your elbows back and then slowly return back down. Your option for both of these exercises is to remove the mini band. Your goal is a minimum of 3 rounds, both exercises at 8 reps. Let's get to work.
All right, we've reached the cool down. For this one, you're gonna use a towel. Dee, you already have
got
yours.
it.
Awesome. We've got 5 exercises here. We're gonna start with 20 seconds of an overhead reach. As you can see, Dee is holding on to the widest part of her towel. The wider your towel is, the deeper these stretches are gonna be. Bringing the arms overhead, nice deep breath, shoulders nice and tall, chest tall, really working those shoulders. You got a 20-second hold here, bring it down to reset. Next up, 20 seconds per side of a side bend. In that same overhead position, nice gentle lean to our side. You're gonna feel it more in your lats and your obliques. 20 seconds to one side, 20 seconds to the other. Now, we're gonna bring that towel behind us for a reverse shoulder stretch. Palms are facing back, shoulders nice and tall. Raising our arms behind us, you're gonna feel that stretch in your shoulders as well as your chest on this one. 20-second hold. Next up, we have our tricep stretch. Now, this one happens to be a bit more of a combination stretch. You'll feel it in the shoulders as well as the triceps. We have one arm overhead. Our other arm is at the small of the back, thumbs facing each other here. A great challenge, if you have good range of motion, you can bring your hands a little bit closer together. If not, you can bring them a little bit wider. You've got 20 seconds per side here. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and put the towel down. 20 seconds per side of a wrist and forearm stretch. Starting with our fingertips down, Dee's gonna gently draw those fingers towards her for 10 seconds. Then bring those fingers up towards the air. Same, pulling those fingers towards you. You've got 10 seconds in each position, then you'll switch sides. You earn this cool down. Enjoy it.
I don't wanna be a close call. Don't wanna be stuck in the middle. Wanna have it all. I'm not a high hope. I'm not an almost. I'm better with my weakness showing. Exposed, still growing. If I got one shot in life, keep my eyes wide, cause I'm living real fast in double time. There ain't no box that you could label with my name. Ain't no way you could fit me in a frame, cause I wanna make waves. No time to play safe. I wanna make change. No time to be comfortable, cause I wanna make waves. No time to play safe. Yeah, I wanna make change. I don't wanna be I'm never gonna be an almost, just because I'm too scared to fall. I push it back a little. When life's pinned me to the wall, don't wanna play it back in slow-mo. Oh, think about the time gone. I'm gonna climb the fence that I've been stuck waiting on. There ain't no box that you could label with my name. Ain't no way that you could fit me in a frame, cause I wanna make waves. I wanna make change. No time to play safe. Don't wanna be comfortable. Make waves. I wanna make change. No time to play safe. I don't wanna be comfortable. I don't wanna be I don't wanna be I don't wanna be